Hello guys, welcome to my review of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is my first game review. It's also the first time I'm using iMovie. You're watching gameplay that I'm not speaking in. I lowered the volume of that. So yeah, complain about my terrible gameplay in the comments. But I'm just going to talk about Breath of the Wild and my opinions of it. It's a great game. Just starting out the game, it's just so open. Everything's out there. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, even though it's been out for like a month. But still, man, this game, just like right at the beginning, I could already tell how. I don't want to say immersive. It's not like immersive like VR, but like you feel like what you're doing is actually important, you know? Because like always, no matter where you are in the world, unless there's a mountain in the way, you can always see Hyrule Castle. Okay, that's just a thing that's always there. Like, I need to go save Zelda. This is what all this is about. Like, messing around doing side quests, throwing cuckoos everywhere. That's all fun and games, but, like, in the end, it's all about Zelda. It's the legend of Zelda, not you, Link. It's just a reminder that this is a real thing that matters. You can see, like, a lot of jump cuts. I was doing this video. There were a couple of people over messing around. I just cut out all the stuff that wasn't really gameplay. Also, I didn't really zoom in that well. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's just so immersive in everything that you're doing. Like, whether it be defeating a divine beast, defeating Ganon even, like, all of it feels like it has, like, some level of importance, you know? You grow to love the characters. The champions, you know? There's not really that much character development, but you still learn so much just out of a few memories, you know? And this whole thing is so great in that. Now, about the story and immersiveness, it really does fail on one thing because open world games can't have a linear story. That's why the entire story happened 100 years ago. So that's something I really didn't like too much, having the story. You didn't really partake in the story, you just learned about it. So that was kind of the disappointment, I guess. It makes sense for an open world game though. And doing each individual divine beast, like, say you go to the Zora, that's a linear story in itself. And so that's where a lot of people don't see that good of a story because the whole thing's open world. You could do it in any order. Heck, you can go straight to Ganon. But, it's just really satisfying knowing that you're actually helping people in these towns and villages and all that, you know? That's one thing I really liked about it. Another complaint I have, the final boss fight, like, spoiler alert, I guess. I'll give you 5 seconds. That was like 4, I don't care. Anyways, the final boss fight is really easy. Especially if you've already done the Divine Beast, alright? I did all 4 Divine Beasts before trying to defeat Ganon. And then, like, I had, like, all this stuff. And it really didn't even matter, you know? If you defeated all 4 Divine Beasts, then his health goes down by half. Okay, for each Divine Beast you defeat, an eighth of his health goes down. Just like that. And also, if you don't defeat the Divine Beast, you have to defeat the blights that you find in the Divine Beast. So, by defeating the Divine Beast, you make the boss fight easier. Understandable, I guess. But it's literally so easy to defeat this guy. It's just insane. So once you do defeat him, I already knew there was a second phase, just because I looked on the internet. But, Dark Beast Ganon, the second, or 6th, if you haven't defeated the Divine Beast, phase of Ganon. Dark Beast Ganon is one of the easiest things of all time. You literally just have to hit him in the right spot a couple times. Now, the first time I tried to defeat him, this dude, took me like an hour or something like that. The second time I defeated him, it took me 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. The first time I was just being really stupid and didn't understand what to do. Then once I had done it once, doing it again was like a piece of cake. I already knew what I was doing. I didn't get confused. None of that was happening, and it was just easy. I didn't really like that, you know? It just wasn't as fulfilling, I guess. And the second time I defeated him after having all the memories. First time I was missing like 3 or 4 memories or something like that. But basically, I had all the memories this time. I unlocked the final ending. It just wasn't as rewarding because it was such an easy boss fight. Both times it was. I don't know. That's just a complaint. It just wasn't as fulfilling. Um, as far as this game being called Breath of the Wild, very fitting title. Everything is just like that. I mean, Link didn't brush his teeth. He wanted the Breath of the Wild. All jokes aside, like, this game really does have you exploring the wild. You can go wherever, whenever. Now, sometimes it doesn't work out as well. Sometimes it works just fine. In older games, you couldn't go up to certain places because you didn't have a strong enough shield or you didn't have this. But here, they're just like, go ahead, kill yourself. We don't care. Like, they don't care where you go. No one is really stopping you from doing anything, which is something I really liked. You have a lot of freedom. This is the first Zelda game I've played all the way through. I've been to friends' houses and, like, started out a Zelda game, do the first couple of hours or so. But this one is the one that I've completely done. As far as defeating Ganon goes, I have not done all the Korok seeds, and I haven't done all the shrines yet. I'm at like 90-something. Yeah, that was my review. I might put spoiler warning, because I did talk about a bunch of the stuff. Yeah, I might put that in the video. How'd you like my opening? Did you see that? I'm doing all of this in iMovie, and it's terrible, I know. Yeah. So, that's really all I have to say about this game. I don't have much more to say, but I'll just ramble a bit. This game, dude, for real, this game has been amazing. I'm literally holding my Joy-Cons right now playing as I'm speaking into this. Played 105 hours or more. There, I just checked real quick. If you look at my other games, Fast RMX, 5 hours or more, Snipper Clips, few minutes, Splatoon 2, few minutes. Then you get 105 hours of Breath of the Wild. Jeez, it's a lot. It really has captivated me, you know? I like going and discovering all these secrets, everything I can do. I went and did, found all the great fairies. I try and find all the shrines. Korok seeds I really don't care about too much, but I do a little bit. I've just been going around doing as much as I can because it's just fun. Which is a game, these types of games normally don't interest me. I don't know if you call this an adventure game. They normally don't interest me, you know? I'm more of a platformer guy, you know? I like my Marios and my Sonics, you know? But this game really has just opened my mind to a new style of gameplay. I really feel like if this game did not have a jump button, I would not like it. That's just a thought. Like, if it did not have the ability to jump, this game would be pointless to me. Shield surfing is another thing I really enjoy. I love going up to the tallest mountains, just shield surfing. Yeah, shield surfing, not surfing. Down the whole thing. Sorry if this is, like, fluctuating my voice. I don't know if it is or not. I'm literally talking into the microphone on my headphones, the Apple headphones. I need to get a better mic. I'll probably go buy a Guitar Hero just for the microphone. Super Toasty Toast uses his Guitar Hero microphone. Or Rock Band, I forgot. But yeah, this game really has just, like, been so much stuff in one $60 game. This is a game that I really can say was worth $60. There are a bunch of other games that I say are not worth $60. And this game, definitely worth $60. I haven't even bought the DLC. I probably will eventually. If this game went for $70, I probably would still buy it. After playing it, it's worth $70. That DLC better be worth $20, but I don't think it will be, just because it's a whole third of the game. They're not going to add that much more into the game, I don't believe. But yeah, so this has been a really fun game, a really fun experience, really. All of this has just been amazing, this whole game. Breath of the Wild. It really is a game that you can just do whatever in. It's a fun sandbox game. Sandbox, not like Minecraft, not sandbox like Super Mario Sunshine, but sandbox like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's the only game I can compare it to. For real. Sometimes whenever I'm playing the game, I think of other games. Like, I think of how tools break in Minecraft. And I think of how you have to collect a bunch of stuff in Terraria. And I think about I was really stupid for playing a bunch of Minecraft ripoffs when I was like 11. But anyways, this game has just been really fun and something I've really enjoyed. And I think I will still enjoy it for another 105 hours. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this game. And now I have to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 11. Yeah, 11's a weird number, right? Yeah, we'll go with 11. I don't want to do out of 10 and make it sound like I'm just like every other person. So, on a scale of 1 to 11, I give this game a solid 10. 10 out of 11. Could be better, but could be a whole lot worse. So yeah, 10 out of 11. That's what I give this game. Comment below what you give this game. Or call me stupid for spending $300 on a Switch. Although I think it was a pretty smart decision, so yeah. That's all. Peace out, guys. I'll see you whenever. I don't know. This has been my review on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now I'm just talking because I have more gameplay in the background going and just talking some more. Gameplay should end pretty soon. I could just cut it, but I really don't feel like it. So yeah, because I have to edit this sound to make sure it wasn't too loud later. So you're greeted by this beautiful map and me traveling to Central Tower in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay? I'm about to burp. No, I'm not. Never mind. I was kidding with y'all. You really think I burp on camera?